Come.
For our next POI on our POI tier list, we have Don Vittorio Spaghetto Residence. I love me some Italian representation. Anyways, it is a tier 4 POI. Hey, Shocks. It's a tier 4 POI. It's like basically a mob boss's mansion. It's quite large. I actually have never really explored the outdoor area. It's kind of just empty. Like, there's probably like a couple trash bags over here or something like that, but landmine. That's about it. There's nothing really out here. Basically, you need to work your way inwards to get into the house. So you come over here. That's the only way in. You come into here. Come over here to this broken down door. And you just keep moving. Break down the AC unit if you want. Got a sports bag. Most of the doors are locked though, so you will need to actually like search everything. Medicine cabinet, working vending machine, which is really nice. And you jump out the window, and now we're on the tennis court. This leads out to here. Sadly, all the doors are locked. Apparently, leads to the main pool area. Oh, hi. Significantly more zombies than I expected out here. Watch out for the dogs, of course. And drop them. Alright, so now we're at the pool area. Keep moving, keep looking around. Some lootable stuff, but not a ton. If you're looking for, like, you know, all the zombies, make sure you keep an eye out. This is technically not a zombie part of the POI, but I want to get rid of it. This is where the dogs spawn. And then you can come down here to the broken door. A lot of these doors are unlocked. But there's not really much in here other than a couple shelves. So unless you want to search the shelves or the trash, not much else here. Why is there a screamer already? That is wild to spawn a screamer already. Anyways. So, these doors are locked. You have to go through the downstairs area. Keep that in mind. Another screamer? Are you serious? Thank you. You can also go through this door, technically. But doesn't really have a whole lot in here. Duffel bag right there. Come over here. It's the same door that we saw earlier. Got a little bar area with some drink potential. TV. Can't believe you can't search the soda pile. That's kind of surprising. We have like a little, I think, like cellar. Yeah. Deal with that. And it's kind of just like a big underground maze, more or less. Like, there's a bunch of like side sections, but they don't have a whole lot. Like, there's a bowling alley, but there's not much here to collect. So you basically just have to go upstairs, and you just keep exploring. Kitchen area, of course, with potential food if you need it, but probably not a lot of food. Got some couches, I guess, for leather or cloth, but again, if you're doing a tier 4, not really gonna need to fight all that. Make sure you do check every room, though, especially if it's a quest. If you're doing a quest, I'm assuming you're gonna want to kill all the zombies, so definitely need to check each of the rooms. Get through here. We check the closet. There's an ammo pile there. Could also be trash, I believe, so keep that in mind. Bathroom with nothing in it. Laundry room. There's also like a small bedroom with a duffel bag, so you can go for that, I guess. Then you come out to the garage. There will be some zombies in here as well. Some tires, all that fun stuff. Utility shelves. Come up here. It's a little door to get to the roof. Whoa, chill. Yeah, your water heater, a bunch of other stuff, paper boxes, etc., etc. You got a key that opens up the roof, which is kind of nice. I would make sure you check everything first, though. Because there is, you know, there can be like purse, you know, lockpick, some money, potentially. Some decent stuff. You never know. Always check stuff if you can. I don't see anything there. This actually would have been a good spot for a little hidden thing, but it's fine. Come out here. You now get on this balance beam, which then takes you into his office, Don Vittorio's office. There's also a little hatch here you can break open to see what's in there. Come down here, you got books, and he's got a like hidden vault area, more or less. So make sure you check out all the books and everything so you can get your schematics. Come down here. Where did they break from? Interesting. I wonder why it took so long for them to go off. Regardless. You also have a little bathroom here, I guess, too. I wonder why it took so long for this to be triggered. I guess you can check his, like, bedroom and stuff, but there's not much up here either, just another purse. So, unless you need the purse, not much up here to check. Anyways, down here, come on down. You got a little bit of an underground base. If you can't tell, this is gonna just spawn a bunch of zombies, I don't know what to tell you. Just run across. Just to trigger them. Yeah, it's just, ooh, hi. Right now, bullets. Sweet. Come up here, he's got like a movie theater section that you kind of break into with, you know, electrical parts, all that fun stuff. Locked door though, but there's a crate. Free crate here with some drinks. So, potentially some good stuff. Come back here, this is the unlocked door. Head over here. I always check these because there's sometimes a chance that there is a trap active. Keep going through. Got a little section here. You have like your security room, I guess. There's no guns on that, which is kind of sad. Okay, there was something back there, but I broke it. Keep on moving. It opens the vault door. And then you have like a little ammo pile, and we're probably gonna get close to the fighting position here. This is a much larger tier 4 than most of the other ones, which is kind of nice. You can technically jump across. Like, you don't have to, though. Like, you're supposed to go down there, technically. So we're gonna do that. I don't want to, like, cheat it. But if you're good at parkour, you can jump across. Drop down here. Come trigger everything just in case. You jump into, like, the underground generator room, I guess, to supply all the power to the entire house. Keep moving up the stairs. Bonk. Oh. Okay. What the heck? What was the point of this if you're not supposed to go there? I mean, you are. I mean, I haven't done this POI in like years. You're supposed to come over here, no? Am I stupid? There's no way you're supposed to jump across, but it's locked. That feels wrong. But, is that door unlocked? Huh. I wonder why you have to go through that. That's so weird. Well, whatever. Anyways, come through here. Come through here. You have this little, like, this is where the extra weapons are, like surprise loot. Hit this key box, which I guess opens up that door. I don't know. I don't understand this. It's been a while since I've done this POS. I'm actually kind of shocked that that's how it works. I guess you're supposed to do the parkour. Let's try it. Let me go the parkour way real quick. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Maybe that's just like a quicker way out, I guess. It feels wrong, but maybe that's just for like if you're doing a restore power, it just shows you where the generator is, I guess. Then jump across and trigger these zombies real quick. Just run through here. It then leads to this area with the other vending machine. And then from this vending machine, it takes you to the staircase that takes you down to that key box. That key box, I think, opens this door. So, I'm guessing you're supposed to do the parkour, and then if you miss, you can see the generator. Okay, so make sure you do the parkour first, I guess, which is kind of shocking. They don't usually force players to do parkour, but I guess in this case, they decided to bake you. There's more parkour right here. That lets you get into the secret room to get all your free loot. Make sure you break that though to get out. But yeah, you got a gun safe, you got a bunch of racks. Oh, I thought that was on. But yeah, sneak out the vents right here, and then it leads you back to this room, to the generator room. So if you want to get the extra loot, make sure you can do the parkour and jump across. Otherwise, you just come up here. You just scope around. This is his car. All the zombies spawn because you triggered it. I think some of the loot might have been destroyed because of that, but it's okay. And there you go. You kill so many zombies throughout the POI. I don't think there's that. I think that's it for the end area. I think that's just how it works. Oh, you can also get to the end area by going through that way. Interesting. Good to know. So there's multiple ways if you want to get to the secret stuff. Then you hit this button, opens the door up, and it lets you go. This is the exit. You just come up here. Keep going up the stairs. And now the gate's open to the end, right here. And now we're at the entrance. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this POI. It's a very old POI, and they've changed it quite a bit over the years because it's been out for so long. So I'm not 100% sure what they've changed since then, though. But they've changed quite a bit, it looks like. It feels very different. So, overall, what would I give Don Vittorio Spaghetto? Damn. If there was, like... If there was a way to be like, if you're gonna be racist to Italians, like that's pretty much what you're gonna name people. Holy shit! Like I don't, whatever, it's fine. It's not racist, but like it's funny racist. I don't care. Anyways, so overall, what would I rate this POI? When it comes to loot, there's actually a lot of loot. There's a ton of books, a ton of There's extra boxes in like the movie theater and stuff, as well as the extra gun section loot at the end there, if you know how to get to it. So overall, there actually is quite a bit about loot. So I'm definitely gonna give it like an A tier at least, if not like a low S tier for tier 4 version. When it comes to resources, it has an okay amount. It has like a few cars and things like that, but that's mostly it. Some electrical parts in the underground section is nice. That you can break down like this and that, but barring that, there isn't a ton of other resources unless you want to like spend your time running around the entire building, breaking every single like AC unit and every single like electrical box and stuff like that. So I'll give it like a C tier for resources. Like it's pretty big, so if you're gonna pop a hackers, you probably need to pop 2 to get everything, and you're probably not even gonna get that much compared to other stuff. So because of its size, probably like a C tier for resources. For creativity, S. It's such a cool POI. I do hope that like they do more with this when it comes to like the unique items. I'd love if like the mob boss dropped like there'd be like a zombie that's like dressed like a mob boss, and then like he drops like a special weapon of some kind. So that would be kind of nice, because I know they said they wanted to do special weapons and unique weapons. It'd be pretty cool if they did that. I love the creativity in general, though definitely S tier. When it comes to horde base potential, there is a good amount. I know people will turn, and there's also guns here, by the way, but I know people will turn this like tower here into like a horde fighting position. I've seen people do it, and it's actually pretty cool. But besides that, unless you want to convert like an underground base like this into a horde base, it's probably not the best. What you could do is like turn this section into like a crafting section, and then you come up to like the house, and then you take a part of the house and make that your horde base. So overall, I think I would rate the horde base potential like a solid A tier. There actually is some pretty good potential. It's just, you know, you'd have to like a crafting base downstairs, because I don't think you want to turn really any of this into a crafting base, if I'm being honest. Like the attic is kind of like cramped and wouldn't be great. Like this area is not bad, but it's on the first floor, so zombies on a regular basis are going to be annoying you. So overall, I'd say a solid A tier. I don't think it's S, but I think it can be pretty good. So S tier for, or A tier for horde base potential. Overall, what would I rate this POI? This is, hold on, sorry, hold on, let me, hold on, are you fucking serious? Thank you. There's a notification. Anyways, overall, what would I rate Don Vittorio Spaghetto Residence? I'm just gonna put it in S tier, alright? Just because of the name. And it's a pretty cool POI. It's actually pretty fun. It's unique. There isn't a ton of mob boss like houses. I mean, I think there's only one other house in the game that has an underground facility that's actually cool. Like the rest of them are like Johnnytown, which I mean, I don't hate Johnnytown, but it's very like plain compared to like this and then the tier 5 one. But overall, Definitely an S tier for Don Vitonio Spaghetto Residence. I'm gonna kill myself. In Minecraft. Anyways, let's go to the next one. For the next POI on our POI tier list, we have Trilogy Suites. It's this big tower right here. You'll find it in cities. It's a like 3-story building. Can you go away? Thank you. Anyways, it's a tier 3 POI. You can get in from either doorway like this. It's pretty easy. Pretty much every floor is just like housing, right? It's like a tier 3 apartment complex in the city. And so off rip, the first floor has some decent stuff. You have a mailbox there. You have a normal place, you know, a normal residence. Oh shit, why is there a cop in here? Okay, stop. And then you have like your regular bedroom and stuff like that. But there's some dressers you can search. So there's a decent amount of stuff here, but not a ton. This other room, however, has like, you know, destroyed chemistry station, potential for books and magazines. You also have like the TV that you can break down, as well as like a drink pile. So off rip, first floor is decent. Nothing too crazy though. Next up on the second floor, it's the same thing. Come over here, and then you just search everything. Okay, what is up with these cops? What are they putting in the food? Anyways, this floor is a little, like, this room especially is like a little less nice. I mean, other than the sports bag, it's pretty much just the TV. Hold on, there's zombies coming from the outside. And then on the left side, you do the same thing. This is open, so you can get that duffel bag if you want, but just remember there's an elevator up there, so you can't really get up. Next room, again, kind of lackluster. You have a laptop, I guess, if you want to break it down, an ammo pile, but besides that, nothing too fancy. Keep going up to the third floor. This door is locked, and this door should be locked, yep. And then we break this. Hi, go away. And you have like your small room with a cardboard box. You technically can jump up here. There's nothing up here other than a trash pile, though, so make sure you don't, you know. Also, if you shoot, you'll trigger the 2 rooms, which also kind of annoys me. Because it's like, you're not supposed to go that way, but then you'll trigger them by accident. Which sucks. So we're not going to go that way, because I don't want to go through the room the wrong way. Second cardboard box. You get on the roof. Hold on. Infernal cop and bird. Cool. So you're on the roof. There isn't a ton of AC units, it looks like, which kind of sucks. But there's a hole here, and this is what takes you to that locked room. Fall down here. This is where the cop broke out. Not a whole lot in this section, but the hole in the wall takes you to the end loot. So you got your bathtub, your medicine cabinet, some old, you know, stove stuff. Then you got the end loot right here. With some extra stuff. Come over here. No medicine cabinet for us this time. But that's really about it. Trash pile if you want it. That's it. And then basically, once you do that, I don't actually know how you're supposed to get out of here. Oh, key. There it is. And the key's right here to open the doors. Now lets you out. And then you're free. So that's it. Overall, it's a pretty quick tier 3. It's like pretty like close together and stuff, so it's not too difficult. What would I rate Trilogy Suites? Well, for loot potential, it's like D tier, probably F tier, honestly. It's literally just the end loot. Other than the 1 chemistry station right here, it's the end loot. So, not really that good for a tier 3. Resource-wise, I mean, if you need a lot of cloth, sure. That's really about it. Maybe a little bit of leather, so I'll give it like C tier on resources, but it's definitely like F tier on loot. Pretty disappointing for a tier 3. When it comes to creativity, I'll give it like a D tier as well. I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, it's not bad, but it's clearly just like filler that they made for the cities, you know? Like, because they need to have some POIs in the cities, you can't just do remnants. So, like, they needed to build something for tier 3, and this is just what they chose. So it seems very quick and all that, so it's not fantastic. Definitely like D tier on creativity. Horde-based potential, I mean, it's not bad. It's not great. So there are a couple options you can do. You could just like break the staircase down here and break the ladder in here just in case, and basically the only way up is whatever way up you build. So like there is it's pretty easy to convert. I just don't think it'll be that good. And you also have to break through like this wall and stuff if you want to do that. So I would probably say like C tier. I think you can turn any base into a good horde base, but I think this one's like C tier. It's not the best. Definitely are better POIs that you can convert than this one for sure. So C tier for horde base potential. Overall, I think I definitely have to give this one D tier. Like it's not F tier. Like F tier is really bad. Like F tier is really bad. But it's not C tier. Like C tier is like I'm down to rate it if there's actually some good stuff. But this is just a bad POI. It's just not very good in general. It's not F tier, but definitely C tier. So Trilogy Suites is a D tier.